YouTube is being really slow right now. Not really sure why. Stream's not even popping up. Finally. Dear Lord. Alright. Not exactly what I was hoping to get into, but you know, whatever. Alright. Hello everyone, happy Canada Day. Today I will be trying the Dragon Quest Builders 2 demo. I have tried the first game's demo back some time ago anyway. So here I am trying out the second game. So I want to see what's new and what I could see that's new. Oh, I could design my character. Yeah, I'm gonna go with male. Hair. Okay. Oh, excuse me. This is about as close as to dark hair as you can get. Though it doesn't look like black, it just looks like something else. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, get out of skin. The eyes will go with. There we go. Done. Please enter a name. Now adjust the game settings. Once you're happy, select confirm to save your changes to start the game. You'll be able to change these settings later. Type 2. Let's check. Use tool controls. Use tool. Okay. Change tool controls. Change tools. I think I'll just leave it at that, I suppose. Normal. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Weird if you ask me, but, you know, whatever. Atlanta. settings, yes. Can't believe I'm 6 minutes into this already. I had a hard time bringing up my stream, but anyway. Venture forth, my children, and destroy all before you. Thus decreed the great and glorious high priest Hargon, and lo, his minions of mayhem did march out rank upon rank to ravage the land and strike fear into human hearts. Our unholy father then gave up his mortal form so that Maroth, the master of destruction, might be reborn and the world be consumed by catastrophe. Alas, mighty Maroth was defeated at the hands of the despicable spawn of Erdrick before Hargon's glorious vision could be brought to life. Okay, so they're breeding this from the first game? Okay, that kind of sucks because I own the game, just never played it yet. The moon has waxed and waned many times since that fateful day. Now peace reigns supreme, and our order has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does a monster do when backed into a corner? It bites, I say. We must do everything and anything within our power to bring this world to ruin. Huzzah, huzzah, all hail Hargon, praise be to Malroth. I thought it was an I there, Myroth. Myroth? Your Roth? His wrath, her wrath. Anyway. Oh, hellish Father, hear our prayer. Deliver us from this world of oblivion. Lead us ever onwards as we build your dominion of darkness together. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Demo. Not the full game. Full game's not even existent yet. James, you are the hero who will save this world. Arise, my child, your destiny awaits. Sleeping, leave me. Yeah, that's me right there. Nutshell. It's like, leave me alone, I'm sleeping. The look on your face, I was only ribbing you, my child. You're no hero, I know that much. You're one of them builders, right? Yes. You want to watch that mouth of yours, boy? Tell him the truth might land you with more than you bargained for. Still, at least you're not a master builder. You might only be an apprentice, but that'll do. I've actually got just the job for a lad like you. Once you wipe the sleep from your sockets, come and meet me up on deck. Not on the deck. Doesn't really matter anyway, does it? Alright. Use thumbstick, doesn't say which one, to move your character, and this to control the camera. Press circle to jump. Or maybe it does, maybe that's an L and an R on the side of it. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Ooh, whiff, what a pond. That must be the toilet. It looks like it hasn't been emptied in a very long time. You nasty. There's no response, it's just a skeleton. Okay, so circles to jump. Build here. I have something to tell you. Did you know that you can run by holding L2 while you move around with stick? I'm sure the extra speed will come in handy, but take care near high ledges or you'll meet your maker sooner than later. Oh wow, it does make you run considerably faster, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. Ah, the builder. Tell me, boy, do the children of Hargon frighten you? Do you wish to flee from this floating coffin? These waters are cursed. Strange voices carry across the waves, and many a vessel has vanished into vapor. The crew victims to an unknown fate. Now are you scared? Not as scared as I am, I assure you. I'll be off this death trap at the first opportunity. What's up behind? Oh, brooms. I'm like, what's up behind you? Just getting used to... Who are you? Build here. Something to tell you. Press X when you want to examine something or strike up conversation with someone. I suggest you remember this advice until the day you die. Oh, wait, one more thing. Could you ask that girl in the brig to pipe down? She won't stop screaming. How does she expect me to rest in peace when she's being so noisy? Oh, hello. I couldn't help but overhear you hobnobbing with that dreadful dead knot. So you're an apprentice builder, are you? I was going to ask if you'd come up with a plan to get us off the ship, but you're far too much of a rank amateur to figure something like that out. Oh, why in the goddess's name did I ever become a builder? If I have been a farmer or a miner instead, I'd never have been left to rot in the stinking cell. We thought the children of Hargon were all but vanished, but that they were running scared. How did they ever turn the tables on us like that? This sniff. That's not the right thing. That's not the right key. I don't have a key. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. What a cute blue slime. Hey, buddy. This is where we stow our cargo. Real slime, or slimmer, okay, real slimmeriners like me call it the hold. Say, you wouldn't be the apprentice builder I've been hearing about, would you? They say that you can make all sorts of stuff just from a few bits and blobs. I don't know how you builders do it, as the magnificent Hargoon said, destruction awaiteth all that it's built. To think all that hard work going to waste. Give you. Okay. Just take a look around, see if there's any kind of like what the? Oh, alright. Oh, wrong button. Let's go upstairs. Okay. Stairs are no match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good lad down. Now, as you'll no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on the open ocean. You've got no chance of escaping, so don't even bother trying. Not that you get very far anyway. You're nothing but skin and bones. Here, get this down your gullet. It's fresh from the captain's table, which is where I sit, by the way. Dead piece of kelp. James can't remember when he last ate. The thought of food makes his stomach start rumbling. Believe it or not, that kelp can be eaten, sucked with the directional pad, and use square to eat it. Doing so will refill your fullness gauge and replenish some health. Oh, 65%, and it shows the bread icon. I guess I have to constantly eat. I don't remember that in the first game, but anyway. Down in one, that kelp's pretty tasty, isn't it? The pungent aroma and slimy texture make a spine-tingling combination. You should thank your lucky stars you got to scoff such a scrumptious snack, because it'll be the last meal you'll ever eat. Yep, you heard me right. You'll be dead soon enough. But don't worry, you'll be shuffling off that small coil. Just yet, I've got plenty of hard graft for you to be getting on with first. Builder, I have something to tell you. If you ever get stuck or can't figure out what to do next, be sure to check back with whoever you spoke to last. It shows you're willing to do the job right, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, that's a tip that'll serve you well in this life and the next. Okay? You can wipe that little illy-livered look off your face. I'm not going to send you to the cemetery anytime soon. So long as you got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it, but you'll have to follow my orders to the letter. What's that? You want to know who we are and what you're doing here? If you're that desperate to find out how far up the creek you are without a paddle, I'm like, Ed, go and talk to those fine monsters beneath the flag over there. I'll talk to this guy first. Hell's bells, what a storm we had last night. It washed all the torches overboard and scattered my barrels around the deck. I beg your pardon? You say you slept right through it. Good crisis, you must sleep like a particularly lazy log to have missed a humdinger of a hurricane like that. Can I go down here? Woo. Are these certain type of blocks? Just gonna go up here first. Have you heard? If the bird is the word, then yes, I have heard. Been boning up, have you? Jog on then, smarty pants. I'd better give you a quick history lesson then. In an age long since past, this world was ruled by the iron fist of King among kings, the mighty Dragon Lord. I was one of his loyal foot soldiers, but the master I so valiantly served was vanquished at the hands of some hotshot hero. They're referencing Dragon Warrior 1 here. So when High Priestess Hargan rose to power, I wasted no time in signing up to join his dishonorable ranks. Alas, even he was destined for defeat, just my luck. Now the other skeletons look down on me for switching sides. I'm even starting to think the downfall of these great leaders could be something to do with me. Okay. I don't know if I can jump overboard, but... Almighty Hargon, how did those hated humans ever manage to defeat you? So, did the whole world not cower before you after you obliterated Moonbrook? If only I'd risen from my grave in High Priest Hargan's heyday, I would have led a death of luxury instead of being stuck here in the skeleton crew. Okay. Next, this guy. Bored. I'm bored beyond belief. I'm going out of my skull with boredom. I tell you, it's nothing but ocean everywhere. I turn water over this way, water over that way. Just give me something to look at that's not the blooming horizon. Alright, let's talk to this slime first, because it's cute. Hello, Gooman. Sir, we're the last surviving members of the Children of Hargon, the ones who didn't get squished. We're going to bring the world to its knees, all in the name of Gurit and glorious High Priests. What's with all the slurping? I'm just salivating at the prospect of squashing you Goomans once and for all. Slurp, slurp, slurp. The ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel a bit seasick. What's that? You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. The highest ups would ever tell stuff like that to a little dracky. Well, if it isn't Myther Builder, you're only an apprentice, but you're prancing around like you own the place. Honestly, you can't go anywhere thief without bumping into an insolent little builder hell-bent on doing all of our hard work. The world's going down the pan, that's for sure. And only oh my god, I'm trying to talk like him and it's hard to eliminate Boulderth like you one by one. Okay. You're that apprentice builder that we nabbed at Kentland, aren't you? I must admit, I feel like a few pinks sympathy for you. It's not that least to know that your end is nigh. Alright, and now this dude. Meadowhall, Kennock, Moonbrook. From forth these three kingdoms did come the hated heroes, the scions of Erdrick, and laid mighty Hargon low. With his dying breath, our exalted leader surrendered his mortal form so that Malroth, the Lord of Destruction, could be born. Alas, he too was vanquished. But does that mean all hope is lost? No, I say Hargon's ambitions did not perish with him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day we will reduce this world to ruin. Time to talk to this dude again. So you talk to the rest of the crew, eh? Will be a little blighter, aren't you? So now you know, we're the last survivors of the children of Hargon, loyal servants of the mighty master of destruction himself. That means you builders are our sworn enemies. We're sailing the ocean blue, rounding out pesky vermin like you, along with anyone else that gets in our way. You want to know what we're going to do with all these builders? Only the higher-ups know for sure, but I'll make no bones about it. I reckon you lot are up for the chop. Still, that doesn't mean we can't get the most of what little time you've got left here. Just be thankful that you can be of some benefit as your final moment draws ever closer. Complete. Listen up, builder. Unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars or worse, you'll do as I say. So here's the deal. Last night's storm messed up the ship good and proper. I want you to make things ship-shape around here again. To start with, I want you to break up all the driftwood strewn about the deck and bring me the wood when you're done. Go on, chop chop. Each piece of driftwood is marked with an icon. Run up to one and press triangle to punch it into something useful. I was wondering if I could punch him. Oh, the other one's right there. I didn't even realize it was marked. Until now. Well, my deck looks much better shape now. You picked up all that wood. No flies on you, eh? Still, I suppose being given the chance to save your sorry skin will tend to give you a kick up the cockings. Whatever. You want to know why I'm giving you this chance? Truth is, as a sworn servant of the Master of Destruction, I'm not supposed to fraternize with your kind, but considering the state of my ship, I've got no other choice. Anyway, it's not like you're a proper builder. You're only an apprentice at the end of the day, so I'm sure it's fine. He wouldn't forsake me for a little thing like this, right? Anyway, I think you've chewed the fat long enough. You want to cling to your life for a little longer. I suggest you continue working like that dutiful little builder you were. Just remember, you can get all the sorts of... Just remember... Oh. Just remember, you can get all sorts of useful materials by smashing things up. Just be careful that you don't bash. You bash, don't bash, you back. What? Or wait. Just be careful that what you bash, don't bash you back. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you've been scurrying about my deck and chatting with my crew. Sorry about that, folks. Just having a sneeze attack here. Alright. Without a care in the world. If anything, I'd wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way. I mean, why else would you wear that dopey grin on your dopey mush? Faced with the same fate. Most prisoners would be scared witless, but not you. You what? You always look like that when someone's got a job for you. It seems like you aren't scared of us at all. I better keep you busy, or who knows what you might try and pull. Luckily, there's plenty for you to be getting on with. For starters, some of the boys on deck have got jobs that need doing. Report back to me when you sorted them out. Looks of it, it's just one person, but damn it. I can't believe I just did that again. Well, not purposely that time. I've been watching you, Builder. I saw you scrabble around the deck, greedily pocketing the wood you could find. The raging tempest that struck last night washed all our navigation lights overboard. But such things can be rebuilt, can they not? To wit, I wish for you to use wood to collect and make some new torches. Do you see that worn-out workbench over there? Use it to make 5 torches. Here, I believe you'll need oil to craft them. You obtain 3 spots of oil. Once you have the torches, you must put them back in their proper position. 5 black blocks will be your sign. There is one by the workbench and 4 more around the stairs that lead below deck. Place 1 torch upon each block. Do not fail me, Builder. Craft the 5 torches and put them in place. Return to me when you have finished the task. You make torches at the worn-out bench and use the materials in your inventory. Just one. Torches can be placed on another box. Select the item with that and press square to pull one down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't believe I just did that again. It seems like you have done exactly as I asked. The gilding flames burn brightly as before. For a ship such as ours, that could do being a touch more sinister, if I do say so myself, but I shan't complain. The deck is illuminated once more. I must say, your propensity to create unsettles me. Not that it matters. You will soon outlive your usefulness. But your work is not over yet. There are others aboard this ship who might still find some use for you. Go to them, I pray? Whatever. Whee! Okay. Anyway. Well, if it isn't the so-called Builder, anyone think you own the place the way you're strutting around the deck? What's with the attitude? You're running errands for the boys on the captain's orders, and you want me to give you a job to do. Tell you what, you can help me relive the boredom of being stuck in this good-for-nothing ship as long as you're not afraid to part your life on the line. Truth is, I've always wondered whether builders could fight. How do you feel about going a mano with a monster? Oh, you. Fancy taking a swing at this kid? Just try not to kill him, eh? Alright, better put the dukes up, I warn you though. That skeleton soldier's a proper head case. Come and find me after the fight's finished if you can still walk. skeleton is defeated. Well, you're a better boxer than you look, I'll give you that. Still, the only thing those pathetic punches of yours hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised. You're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. That doesn't exactly bode well for your future career, does it? Lucky you don't have a future to speak of at all. Alright, be off with you. Go tell the bosun what a weakling you are. You fight worse than a wet... Did that say wet cloth? You fight like a cow's cadaver. You builders really aren't cut out for combat after all. What's that? You would have smashed him to smithereens if you had a weapon. A likely story. You're going to bash him upside the skull with one of them torches. You're such a whiz at whipping up. Don't make me laugh. Huh? What's that book you've got there? Eureka! James has learned a new recipe. Cypress stick. A broken branch whittled to work as a weapon. Attack +8. Don't just stand there smirking and tell me what's so funny. You what? You just worked out how to make a cypress stick? Well, I never. Are you telling me that builders can invent things as well as make them? Well, don't just stand around looking gormless. Put your money where your mouth is and make this cypress stick then. You know where the workstation is, right? And one more thing. Once you've made it, don't forget to equip it. A weapon's no use otherwise. I'm here walking through the torch, but anyway. When you acquire a new weapon, select it with that and press square to wield it. Try equipping with the cypress stick to deal some extra damage. The boy genius returned, cypress stick in hand. Now you really look the part. What do you say? Fancy another crack at that old bag of bones? Now you got a weapon? Yes. That's the spirit. I want to watch that rotter try and put himself back together once you're through with him. Compound fracture. A bone-crushing defeat. I don't know if I can pick myself up after this one. Go on then, lad. Go and brag, beat me down to the bosun. Well, you certainly gave that bag of bones a good hiding. Just look at the state of him. The only thing he's good for now is feeding the dog. It's true. For what? You feel a bit sorry for him. That's a new one. I'll wager no human ever shed a tear for a monster before. Just don't think you could butter me up by tickling my funny bone. Anyway, thanks for that, builder. It certainly helped pass the time, if nothing else. I even think I learned something today. You builders are useless in a fist fight, but with a weapon, you're not to be sneezed at. But you're not done for the day. Just yet. Not by a long shot. I've got a feel in my bones there's someone else on board who needs a helping hand. I just don't like how he has his hands out to run. I know this is an animated game, like, you know, but I don't know, it reminds me too anime. I got no problem with anime, but this doesn't feel like it should belong in here. Just normal running's fine, but whatever. My, you have been a little busy, little boy, haven't you? First you made those torches, now a cypress stick. But one can hardly call oneself a builder without one's tools of the trade. Where are yours, builder? Do you even have any? Yes. Liar, the only thing you're carrying is this cypress stick. You haven't a single tool upon your person. Well, I think we had out to do something about that, hadn't we? I confiscated this pair of gloves from the builder in the brig below decks. Now they are yours. With these equipped, you'll be capable of hoisting up a whole host of objects without the need to smash them. First, ideal for organizing your articles in an orderly fashion. So without further ado, take your newfound gloves, gather up all the barrels strewn paganly about the deck, and place them on the mat beside me. Pick stuff up and plonk it down. Use the gloves to move objects from one place to another. Press R2 to pick something up and put it down, and press triangle while holding something to rotate it. Okay, I can run with it. Alright. There we go. Wonderful work. 6 perfectly positioned barrels. I'm sure you'll agree that a pair of gloves is an indispensable tool for any budding builder. I was under the impression that the youth of today were nothing but a swarm of work-shy wastrels. But based on your showing just now, I may have to reassess my stance. Alas, no matter the blood, sweat, and tears you shed in servitude, you'll always be a builder, the eternal enemy of our exalted order. I fear your time among us will be but short, but your fate is not for me to decide. That is the captain's responsibility. It would appear you have attended to everyone's errands for now. Hurry along and inform the good captain that you required some more back-breaking chores. Pretty sure it showed that there was 2 people that needed things, but whatever. Not bad, not bad. Looks like you've done everything the lads asked of you. Nice to see a human working his fingers to the bone for us monsters without a word of complaint either. If I had doubted it before, I'm certain now you actually like this sort of thing. You're a proper weirdo, you know that? Still, I won't be satisfied until I hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Do you enjoy building things? Of course you do. It's what gets you out of the bed in the mornings. I can tell from the look of your fleshy face. You've got all the makings of a master crafter, and that's why we can't let you live. Well, what with you builders being our mortal enemies and everything, I can't exactly have you running bow to stern building my bilio now, can I? I'm sorry to say it, kid, but I'm going to have to sever that smiling skull from your shoulders right now. Just tickling your ribs. Don't look so scared. I'm not really going to lop your noggin off. Well, as long as you stay on my good side, that is. After all, I wouldn't want to lose a willing worker like you. I reckon you've got what it takes to be a cracking little cabin boy. And what's more, I like the cut of your jib. What do you say, laddie? Will you join my skeleton crew? You don't have to say anything. I can tell you're too overcome to join to thank me now. Actually, there's something else I've been meaning to ask you. What's that big book you're lugging around? I've never seen anything like it before. Huh? Where did this ring come from? Wah! You'll have to tell me later, laddie. Looks like there's another storm rolling in. An apprentice builder, you will do nicely. Okay, apparently I can't skip that. This is your world to create and yours to destroy. Oi, cloth ears, what are you gawking at? Didn't you hear me? I told you to get your fleshy rump below decks into the hold. It's far too dangerous up here for a landlubber like you. Wow, what the heck's going on? Captain, sir, come to the hold quickly. We're in deep goo-goo down here. Blimey, I don't like the sound of this. Hold tight, I'm on my way. You all right there, Builder? But I can't be stopping to help some human. I've got to get to the hold. Hargan preserve us. This is bad. This is really bad. Hey, Builder, get your bony backside in here. Pronto, I need your help. My character just mysteriously wakes up. Over here, Builder. What took you so long, eh? I've got bad news, Builder. We've been swept right into a reef and a rock's gone clean through the hull. If we don't fix this fast, we'll be heading down to Davy Jones' locker. I don't know if this will work, but try cramming crate into that hole. You got a pair of gloves, don't you? So use them. Please, Builder, plug the holes before it's too late. There's no time to lose. Stuff a crate in every gap you see. Save my ship. That was a closer save than I had liked, but you did it. You saved my... Oh, throw me a bone, not more holes. We're taking on more water. We've got to do something. Use some more crates and plug those holes up. Okay, that's weird. Oh, you're a lifesaver, Builder, or no, I owe you one. But our run-in with that rock has made mincemeat of my hull. The next wave that hits us could. I knew it. It's a race against time, Builder. Cram those crates in the holes, hurry. You sort up my ship good and proper, Builder. I don't know where we'd be without you. She'll hold for now, but who knows how much long. Oh, throw me a bone, we're done for. Holy moly, look at that one. We don't have any crates big enough to plug a hole that size. This is it, Builder. It was nice knowing you. Don't forget me, Builder. You sunk my battleship. Square Enix. Square Enix did this? Damn you, Square Enix. UG Hoary. A little dark. Yuji Horii there is the guy who is behind the artwork of the Dragon Ball anime, for those who did not know that. James awakens on the sandy shore. It seems he has washed up on a desert island, along with the wreckage of this skeleton ship. He decides to take a look around to see what he can see. Thank you for playing the demo, Dragon Quest Builders 2. Please note that any save data created after this point cannot be used in the release version of the game. In the release version, this island will be reset to its default state, but your system's save data and any snapshots you have taken will be carried over. So if I go down here. Oh, watery grave. Oh, 7 damage. Wonder why I can't destroy that. Of all things. I don't know if I'm not able to break all these blocks or if it's maybe just a, so the word I'm looking for, a glitch or something, I don't know, but anyway. Suddenly, James hears a voice. There's nothing here. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place anyway? How did I even get here? Crashed? Shipwreck? The voice seems to be coming up from the other side of the rocky outcrop. James might be able to dig through the sand to get to the other side. Keep pressing X for jump. Ah, here we go. Isle of Awakening, the land of infinite opportunity. Let's see. The sky's such a strange color. Have I died and gone to heaven or hell, more likely? Huh? What was that noise? Hey, Spiky, who the heck are you? Before I talk to him, just gather some more stuff here. Pretty sure I can't do anything with this over here. Yeah, thought so. Let's take a run over. Finally, a live one. Say, you wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here, would you? You were on a ship that sank, and then you woke up on this beach. So how come you didn't kirk it too? What's your story? Your name's James, and you're an apprentice builder. Huh, never heard of one of them before. Congratulations, I guess. Anyway, my name's Malroth. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. Oops. Get this thing over here. Oh, I thought that was a chest. When hunger strikes and your fullness gauge ever drops to 0%, you won't be able to dash or string two sword slashes together. It's wise to fill your stomach before that happens. Okay. There's no response, it's just a corpse. Ah, it's a corpse of a blue slime. A wave breaks on the shore and washes the bodies out to sea. Oh. Mirror hitting the body. Whoops. There's no response, it's just a corpse. The wave breaks on the shore and washes the body out to sea. There's no response, it's just a corpse. The wave breaks on the shore and washes the sea. There's no response, is it just a corpse? Now that's what I call dead in the water. I bet you've never seen anything like this before. Seems like you and me are the only survivors from the shipwreck. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board? Oh, if I wasn't on your ship, then how did I? Sputter. What the? Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. She sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though we should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. Where am I? How did I get here? Eep! You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy freebooting brigands who shall take me captain and man a ransom for my safe return. Wah! There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? There's only one way to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honors? Scallywinkle? Okay. So this game is supposedly have multiplayer. Now I don't know if that's local co-op, or if it's online co-op multiplayer, but yeah. Like you keep jumping out on the water like that. That's kind of funny. Couldn't do it again though. What's this thing? James examines the strange stone carving on that. I'm guessing that may be a warp. This is how we cut grass back then. Back in the good old days. It's like, you're 33. You're not that old. Didn't see that one over there that he hit. Alright. Okay, can't break new barrels. That's interesting. Look, a workbench. Girl's got some serious issues. What do you say we go and shut her up permanently? Okay, Malroth. I think he's supposed to be the evil guy in, like, you know, from the first game, but I guess in human form or something? I don't know. Get away from me, you villains! If you're going to take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here. Well, we're on the island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with James when your ship sank. Just a moment. Do I know you? Yes, I remember. You're that builder from the ship, the one who ran around grinning those horrid monsters barked orders at you. I know you were in the coots with them, so this means it's all your fault. Well, what are you going to do about it? You're going to make the things we used to survive. You're going to make the things we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party? Oh, well, alright. Even a rank amateur like yourself would be able to use that worn-out workbench outside and make the most basic essentials. I'm Lulu, by the way. Now, what will we need to hold out until help arrives? Let me see. Lulu demands, of course. We'll need shelter from the elements while we wait to be rescued. I'd rather not die of exposure before then. The walls must be at least 2 blocks high. We'll need a door for getting in and out. Why not use this old shack? It's rather worse for wear, but I'm sure you can fix the place up. You can salvage some of the decking from the wreckage to patch up any holes. Just use those gloves of yours to pick it up. You won't have to worry about splinters that way. We have no idea how long it'll take for a search party to locate us. We'll need to find enough sustenance to tide us over until we're rescued. There's bound to be a scallywink or two in the seashore that's edible as long as you give them a good grilling on a bonfire first. You'll need some wood to build a fire. Luckily for us, there are plenty of pieces of driftwood and broken barrels from the shipwreck lying about. You may as well put them to use. And 3. Now I can expect to put my head down for the right night from lumpy old rocks. I need a proper bed if I get my beauty sleep. Wow. I don't imagine you're capable of building 4 posters, so we shall see. Make do with 3 piles of straw bedding. Place them in the room when you're done. Hey, don't start telling us what to do, bossy boots. Who made you the leader here anyway? Oh, pipe down, you Neanderthal. Oh, I wanted to see your face. She did that. You don't have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Don't you think you're impressing anyone with those also many muscles? Say that again, and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are. Wow. Being on a woman, huh? Oh, Builder, you'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from this savagery. Yes. That's wonderful. I knew you'd do exactly as I asked. You consider these little tasks as training exercises if you like, then we'll become a full-fledged builder. You'll have me to thank for it. Training exercises, what does this girl think she is? Remember what I said before putting her out of her misery? Well, how about we put her out of her misery instead? Let the mission begin. What's that funny looking thing you got there? It wouldn't be one of the scoundrels that girls jabbing about by any chance. Well, it smells pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chucking up chunks until the break of dawn. That's something I'd rather avoid. Okay, so first off, the girl who gives me the hump. First, she won't stop whining. Then, the moment she wants something done, she barks out orders like we're her servants. Don't let her boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her lackey. Something tells me she's a princess, because that's the way she's acting. Could be wrong. Yeah, I know she's stranded here too, but that doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a soppy, sad case. She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. We've got to look out for number one. You've got to look out for number one. That's my motto. By the way, there's something I've been waiting to ask. You know how you said you're a builder? Is that like something to do with a duck's nose? Well, whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you. But only so I don't have to hang around with her. Have you decided of her errands you'll do first? If it was up to me, I'd mend those walls. We're here, just stuff the planks down the holes and press over builders so brand new, right? Honestly, I blanked out the rest of her requests. Speak to her again if you for a reminder. Alright, let's see. James, you prepared my room. You mean our room? No, it's something to hide in safety and monster stack, not bad for a base apprentice. Just so you know, a room must have a door and walls at least 2 blocks high. That's the first rule of rooms. Anyway, I'm ever so happy to have a proper place to stay, and you two are very welcome to stop by anytime you like. Well, she seemed pretty satisfied in her room. Right now, so she wants to fix something that's right, she has something you can do.
Yay!
What's the deal with that book? Huh? You just invented bonfires. How can you build one if you have enough? Oh, now you can build one if you have enough materials. All you need to do is put some wood and oil on that worn out workbench. Well, that's all you need to give you some of the slime that got in the way earlier. Okay, all you need now is wood, and the girl said you can get some wood. That means, anyway, you better get it about do the bonfire here. What's that you made? It's hot as heck and it spits and crackles. It must be a bonfire. But are you sure you know how to do what you're doing? You know you're not supposed to play with fire, right? You can use a bonfire to cook food. Select an ingredient, put it on the fire with square, and then press X to start cooking. See what happens when you throw the skywag on. Careful, James. That skywag will just spill in the fire. Ah, that must be how to cook it, so you builders can make food too, eh? Still, it isn't. It'll be a little while until that's going. Let's go look for some other materials while we wait. It takes a little time to cook, just be patient, it'll be ready before you know it. Okay, so let's do the bed here. Okay. Must be done. Yep. Collect. That aroma. Is that the smell of succulently seared scallywingle? I must have it. And it's over? Yes. Nom nom. Ah, the scent of the seaside combines perfectly with the gravy crunch of the sand grains, simply irresistible. But you don't have the limit in your culinary repertoire to scallywinkles, you know. If you had seen anything else that looked vaguely edible, try cooking on a bonfire. I found a cooked meal much more filling than raw fare, and it makes you feel healthier too. Just remember that cookery is all about experimentation. Food and bonfire, complete. Oh, how rude of me, I just realized I'd never asked your names. James and Malroth, you say. I know you're a builder, James, but what do you do, Malroth? Well, I don't know what I do. I just woke up in this town and I can't remember anything before that. My memory's completely blank. Well, an apprentice builder and his amnesiac friend. What an unexpected partnership. Oh, we're not partners, but if you think a guy like me would team up with a puny run like him, you must be dreaming. And speaking of dreams, it's starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long, stressful day, and that seared scallywingle filled me up nicely. And it's a big progress should start on to make that really good thing. Basic bidding, blah 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 blah. Okay, here we go. He's got his book out again. What have you invented this time? Is that so? You reckon you can make straw bedding out of dry grass? Well, I guess that's something you can try. Well, I think I saw something drying grassy along the shore to the west. That could be what you're looking for. Yeah, already done. Oh, I need to make 3. Oh. I'm bad. This is wonderful, James. You made a bed for me and a couple for yourselves too. Taking a nap during the day will help to recharge our energies, and after the sun goes down, we'll be able to while away the dark and dangerous night in dreamland. So I wonder what Mom and Papa would say if they knew their ruined soldiers and builder in a desert island, no less. When the children of Haragon attacked my hometown of Rippleport, my parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered in cold blood. So I stowed away on this cursed ship, hoping to avenge their deaths, but I was caught before I had the chance to do anything. We all know what happened next. Oh, Papa, Mama, I would be marooned on the desert island with these 2 lumbering lummoxes, but I shall survive. I pray that you watch over me in these trying times. Yeah, if it wasn't for me, you'd be sitting there doing nothing. You ingrate. Anyway. Thank you both ever so much for sorting out our sleeping arrangements. It's been a long, hard day. I suggest we all get some well-earned rest. Let's see now. You repair the room, started my sleeping arrangements, maybe supper. I do believe that's everything. I must say it's a real relief to build around judgment the quality of your work. One would never imagine when you were still only learning the ropes. I know you're stranded here in a weird way. I'm actually looking forward to it. I shall give you more work to do, so that might be awesome. This builder. Castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to, but even so, I still think this could be a little fun little adventure. And as for you, Malroth, this could be a perfect opportunity to observe a little culture and maybe even some manners. Now then, James, I want you to figure out go out at first light every morning, forage the little scout windows and 50 strips of kelp. Must all be cooked by lunchtime, or I shall be cross. I want to kill her already. I would be like, you're gonna help, and you're gonna like it. I thought Lulu might calm down a bit once we got to a bunch of wonders. She's a big pain in the neck as she was before. Still, I'm impressed. Oh, we're not getting everything we need to stay alive. Wish I could do that with you. Whatever. Sorry. Hey, Jane's gonna add that. I have a go on that workbench. I might want to try something myself. What do you say? I promise. This looks so wrong. I don't know. I've been watching make stuff all day. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. Watch this, Jim's gonna be a builder just like you. Now then, what was it you do first?
Yep.
Oh, that's not right. Damn it, why isn't this working? Alright, yes, work. What did I do wrong? It doesn't make sense. God, why can't I make things at this rate? I'll never be a builder. Ah, forget it. I thought making stuff would be all fun and games, but it's actually way harder than it looks. Sorry, James, I'll be relying on you to build things for me from here on out. And seeing as you made all that stuff for Lulu, I think it's about time you get things done, make things for something for me. Oaken Club. Is that for me? What would I want with a silly old stick? It's not just any stick, it's an Oaken Club. I can use it to whack stuff. That sounds right up my alley. Alright, I'll take it, give it here. He's gonna hit her. Hey, this is really a club and a half. I wonder how it performs. Only one way to find out. Stand back while I give this beauty a few twists, test swings. I like it. No, I love it. Squishing slimes will be so much more satisfying now. And to think you made it all just junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. Thanks, James. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me, I think. Yeah, James, can you feel that? Some kind of evil aura. It must be coming from a monster, but whatever it is, it's more dangerous than those scrawny little strands we saw before. This could be a good chance for you to learn a thing or two about how to fight, just hold me on need and scrapping, which blah blah blah. Lunge down the coast to the west, come on and rig the skulls. Whatever it is. Okay. I didn't want to ask you something. You be here making the materials and builders. What does it actually mean? You smash things you find here and there to make materials and make new stuff. That's what builder is all about. Okay, I'm starting to get the clear picture of what it is you guys do. How come I don't know already? Look, there might be a 10-penny where you can find one. I'm telling you, never met a builder before. Well, not that I remember anyway. I got my memory back. I'll tell you all about my best little builder for your childhood. Meantime, if you need a helping hand, fashion stuff to get materials, then I'm your man. I destroy pretty much everything I touch. You know those scallywangles Lou was talking about, and maybe some knocking nearby, and blah blah blah. Whoa, what was that? When you stuck your hand out just then, I got this irresistible sort of urge to slap it. That's called a high five. It's something friends do. Celebrate a job well done. I never thought of myself as a touch videotype. Maybe I can make an exception for this high five malarkey. Anyway, how did you enjoy the battle? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fitter already. And now the level increase. I'll have to get stronger. James reaches level 2. His maximum HP increases. Oh, good luck, not bad. Right? It's like an irritating little itch that's been well and truly scratched. Well, don't forget you're a builder and not a fighter. If you want to stick to construction, you need to launch a mash into me. Still, building does look like fun. I wish I could make stuff like you do, but I guess wanton destruction is much more my bag. Anyway, let's head back to the hut before Lulu steals all the bedding. She's a wily one, alright. You better make sure you sleep with one eye open tonight. Creepy. James. Glad I met you. What do you explore the whole line together, just you and me? Let's do it tomorrow. I'm about to conk out any second now. Resting in bed during the daytime will restore your health, but climbing into bed at night and you'll go straight to sleep and wake up bright and eyed and bushy-tailed the next morning. Okay. Well, I don't want to go to bed yet. I want to explore more. Good morning, you two. I hope you slept soundly and a new Lake Castaways officially begins today. Your first mission to collect some guild for breakfast at the peak. No! What is it, a monster? It's my sky muggle. It's disappeared. What? Alright, hold on. I know. We'll see what you purpose to you. Let's say, back to sunset. What are you wondering on about touching me? Huh? Alright, what's going on this time? Hey, you two, what's going on? You might want to see this. Okay. Ah! There's the culprit. The monster must be the one who's snaffled my sky wiggle. Ho ho ho. What are you, Santa? Whoa, it just took down the whole cliff, and there. What are those steps? Ho ho ho, this way, young whippersnappers. The floating freak can't seriously expect us to follow, can it? Once I thought maybe it'd be tell us something about this island. Andrew, let's get this monster. I've got some questions I need answering. Like I'm skipping up it. Funny, this is just where I was. Oh, this way. Quickly now. Stay where you are, you freaky foggy. I don't like this one bit. That metal monster even made the sky turn a funny color. Who cares about this stupid sky? I want my breakfast, and you two are jolly will help me get it back. I can make you a new one, you... Calm down. This way, Kitty Winkles. Nearly there. He's leading us on a wild goose chase. Does that horrid hammerhood expect us to follow him all the way to the top of the mountain? The monster's got some kind of strange power. I never felt anything like it. We need to catch up. Whoa. What's a place like this doing on a desert island? Come on, James. The hammerhood's just up ahead. Let's make it spill. beans on island secrets. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna continue back this way. There's no escape now, you sneaky skywingle swindler. Just hand over the valve and no one gets hurt. Surely a noble lady can prevent a hungry hammer who had half-heart snarf leftovers. I'll tolerate no excuse to steal and steal, and no ifs or buts about it. Just James, steer that skywingle, especially for me. Now give back, you horrible, hoary, hairy hermit. Ah, yes, James, it must so happens that I've been waiting for a builder to rock up here for, oh, a very long time indeed. Wait, how do you know that he's a builder? Oh, you're an observant one, aren't you? Why, the very reason I pinched that scrum's skywingle was to lure your fine friend up here. Look around you, James. This temple has lain in this sorry state for longer than I can recall. If you are the builder I believe you to be, then perhaps you could fix it. Everything you need to rebuild the temple is right here in these chests. Build a fresh-faced builder like you. Oh, about a fresh-faced builder like you. Find the long or going difficult without a blueprint as a guide. Come back here, you conniving old codger. If you think you're gonna fix your house for free, you got another thing coming. And oh, anyway, what's a blueprint? James draws out a mountaintop temple blueprint. Okay, so I need mason wall to do that, and I need the braziers to do that. Okay. James, why did you draw all these lines on the ground? This is one of the blueprints Amberhood was telling us about. Gosh, you've never been here before, but you were still able to draw about the design for the mountaintop temple. That's incredible. Now all you have to do is build it. Make sure you follow the blueprint to the block by now. If that old loony was telling the truth, then the chest should contain everything you need to finish the job. It looks like all we need is to place a masonry wall and bread and squares and put a brazier. Are you ready to... Blah, 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 blah. Masonry wall blocks. James completes the mountaintop temple, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Good work, James. You finished the blueprint, and you didn't even break a sweat. I think I built me a place in the palace next. Should meet in trouble for an expert like you. Answer me one thing though. How did you come up with that blueprint in the first place? Wait, I think I know the answer. The big book on your back is everything you know to build a builder written inside. You're busting out, James. The secret's out, so you may as well just let me read it. You won't? Why not? Something the matter, James? You've gone all red. Wait, you don't have a monkey magazine sandwich between the pages, do you? My goodness, doesn't matter to me. A quick wipe down with a damn cloth and that'll be good as. Ho ho ho. You finished repairing the temple, I see. I knew you wouldn't let me down. All it took was a glance and you drew up that blueprint as quick as a flash. You're a real deal, James. A builder born and bred. As a thank you for your hard work, I'd like to give you a little present. Here, you deserve for a cracking job you did.
Yay!
New tool acquired. Patch blocks to bits with big, hard hits. Silly old hammer, I thought you were going to give me back my breakfast. That's a giant melon and indispensable item in the toolkit of any self-respecting builder. Without the hammer in your hand, you can break blocks you couldn't before and gather even more materials. I also have another corking gift for you, James. I'm sure you'll like this one. I give you this island, all of it, every last block. What? You're giving them this entire island? All we did was repair the temple. This world was once home to a legendary builder. They came to this island, the Isle of Awakening, and sought out to turn it into their very own piece of paradise. But now everything that has crumbled away, all that remains is the ancient builder's belief embedded in the blocks beneath us. Long have I waited for another builder to come, one who can bring life back to this barren land, block by block. And you want James here to do all the hard work? We don't even know what we're supposed to build. And we don't know who you are either. I bet this island isn't even yours to give away. It certainly is mine. I'll have you know I'm the guardian spirit of this island, and what I say goes. Well, it looks like you just become the proud owner of the private island, James. Are you going to take the offer? You do accept. Would you mind if I stayed here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. Let's stick around too, at least until you got my memory back. I mean, if that's okay with you. What do you say, James? Will you take the island? It's a stonky good offer. No. Honestly, James, I've always said you should never look a gift horse in the mouth, and you're looking so hard you can see right through the other end. What do you say, James? Will you take the island? Yes. I just knew you'd make the right decision. Now we can work on Lulutopia. The first thing I want is a palace, Malroth. I need you to. Lulutopia? I don't think so. Today we established Malroth's empire of evisceration, right, James? And she can be our first sacrifice. Oh, you young upstarts. This island belongs to James now. You should leave a big decisions like these up to him. Exactly. Okay, you should try out that giant mountain of yours. Come up and see if you can break this wall behind me. There's an absolutely smashing treasure back there that I think you'll be very interested in. Hammers are perfect for bashing hard blocks. Press R2 once for a single strike or a press. Hold the head continuously. You can switch tools anytime you're pressing X. Lol. Try that again without the falling. Call that a treasure? It just looks like tacky old notice board to me. It may seem ordinary to the strained eye, but that notice board is in fact a portal through which a builder may peek into other dimensions. I'll explain more later. For now, just peer into the portal and marvel at the knocked out things you see. The notice board is where builders go to share their favorite snaps. Use it when you want to show off or need a spark of inspiration. You must be connected to the network to access the notice board. Okay. You must create an account if you want to enjoy the game's online features. Can I do that for the demo? Your gun has been registered successfully. So this is other people's games. Cute. They got Dragon Crestwood in there. That's neat. That's nice. Interesting. I made this visit me. Okay. Apparently you can keep going and going. Oh, did you like what you saw, young guns? Oh yes, I saw the most wonderful photographs, and there were so many of them. I hope James takes the time to snap a few himself. I can be his model. And then he can post them on the notice board and share them with the world. Oh, you young guns, enjoy yourselves. Come and find me when you're done. I'll be waiting right out here. I'm going to win you with options and press triangle to enter snapshot mode. You can store up to 99 snaps in your album. You can be access from the masks menu. Okay. Oh, it's how you like your new notice boards. Quit into snap, Bird's Paradise, isn't it? As long as you have one of those boards nearby, you can float the laws of space and time to the work of other builders whenever you desire. And you can put your creations on display for others to view too. I'm sure you can see that notice board as a super source of ideas and inspiration. Half of that was complete gibberish to me, but if it helps build the place of my dreams, I'm all for it. Speaking of which, I can see you making much progress on that anytime soon. There's one rather big stumbling block that's getting in the way. And it's this island. There are hardly any raw materials. I don't think it's a master builder would contemplate constructing a castle out of scallywinkles and kelp. Oh, I know that, little lassie. There's only one way to get your hands on the materials you need. Track them down elsewhere and bring them back here. As the young damsel points out, this island is more lacking in useful materials for an inspiring builder. And even if you have everything you need, I doubt you'd make much headway with just the three of you. Wood and stone are all well and good, but you really need is people. You'll have to travel back to other islands and bring back a few friends to help you out. Besides, it gets lonely rattling around on this big island all by yourself. A few fresh faces will liven the place up. Hold on, I thought you were stranded here, and now we were supposed to get out these other islands without a ship? Or how are we supposed to get to these other islands without a ship? Oh, top-notch question needed that the heavens shall soon answer. You're just winning this, aren't you? You don't have a clue. Ho ho ho, a ship, ship, ship. Whoever would have thought it. You're doing this on purpose now. Alright, with it. Who are you really? And you can get all the guardian spirit rubbish. Well, to tell you the truth, I can't remember who I am. I'm not sure if I ever knew. But I've got a funny feeling that it all comes back to me if I watch James work his building magic. Well, there's no time like the present. Let's go and speak to the captain of the ship and get the work started. New destination has been added to the map. Cook this up here. Crispy kelp, okay. %. So if I collect that, I can place that right back. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. Ahoy there, me briny bilge rats. I haven't seen any other humans for phantoms. The name's Brownbeard. I was painting the ocean blue, minding me bee's knees, when I sailed right into the path of one of the children of Hargon's slave ships. I managed to avoid him, but only by steering into a terrible storm. By the time I realized my map was back to front, I was already stuck in a coffee stain. Wait, I was already stuck in the coffee stain, okay? I tried to turn back, but I was lost at sea. That's when I eyed this island on me port board, bow, and punted over. So, what's your story? How did you and the whippersnappers end up here? My name's Lou, and this is the kingdom of Lutopia, or at least it will be once James finished with it. Lutopia, it sounds like a lovely place for landlubbers like yourselves. I, and a safe haven for a salted old sea dog like me. Goddess only knows what would have became of me if I hadn't sauced up on these shores. Goddess only knows what this guy is talking about. Tell you what, if you let me stick around, I'll be your chauffeur. I'll ship you off in the island from here, from the second stain on me map's backside. Or at least I'll try, you see. I know these oceans are like the back of me neck, but I don't know me neck at all. But if you hear any islands nearby, I'll happily ferry you over. Well, your boat's a bit on the small side, but it looks like a decent neck. I'd say we've got a deal. Oh, it seems like everything's dropping into place. The fine captain will take you to nearby islands where I am sure you'll find plenty of materials or able-bodied helpers to bring back. Well, the first thing Lulutopia needs is a little greenery. I can picture it now. Tree-lined boulevards, spacious parks, and tables sagging under the weight of freshly picked vegetables. In that case, you should first visit Furrow Field, an island to the east, famed for its fertile fields and fruitful farms. The island and the home to a young lass with a bright future in farming and a dashingly dandy with a bushy beard. They should be able to help your cause. I'll mark it on Captain Brownbeard's map. You just lead the sail into him. You're the magic monster, James. Come find me when you're ready to go. We'll weigh the anchor. It was 5 tons last time I checked. The demo ends here, and Builder, if you adventure this far, perhaps you'd be interested in the full version of the game. Just don't think about pirating it. The high seas and the high adventures await you in Dragon Quest Builders 2. Would you like me to ferry you to the game bazaar? No, well, that's too bad. But if you give their thoughts about it, give me a shout. If you change your mind, I'll be right here waiting to whisk you away. After all, the winds of change are always blowing. That's what you get when you have beans for breakfast. Funny. Alright, well, that seems to be the end of the demo there. Not really seeing anything technically brand new. I've seen everything I've seen in this in the second game. I was kind of hoping that maybe there would have been like a 2-player options in this. Okay, bird's eye view. Interesting. Oh, I can go into first person mode? Okay. Nice. Isn't he cute? I love slimes. They're cute. That's how you get rock. Alrighty. Okay. I wonder, can I go over there? wonder why there's a blue mark right here. Could be something down below, but... don't see anything. Should be making Speedy Gonzales sounds when I do that. Arriba, arriba, andale, andale. Alright. So yeah, I went on to another island, or another part of the island there, so it's not really much to see. See if I can break this.
Yep.
Nice. How much did that give me? Try that again. 189. 194, okay. So it gave me 6. Alright. So yeah, anyway, this has been Dragon Quest Builders 2. I am going to be one day streaming the first game. It's almost as like there's something behind here. Because why would this cave just be here like that and you can't break into that? Something tells me there's a little bit more to it later on, or maybe there is an actual shell in the game that you can't break. But anyway, yeah, I haven't really been, I'm gonna give a quick, quick word here. I've just mainly been, a friend of mine was in the hospital, and I've been streaming for her on Twitch, basically. She was in the hospital for almost 3 weeks, so I was, streaming there and entertaining her while she was at the hospital. And she has been home from the hospital now for probably about, a month at most. But I've just been, continuously playing Dead by Daylight. As much as everyone keeps asking me, keep playing Dead by... Oh, hold on a moment. I see something. Anyway, people keep saying, keep playing Dead by Daylight. Play Dead by Daylight with us. And ever since getting Dead by Daylight back, not many, people kind of went off and started playing other games. So I've been playing with a steady... Oh. Wait, what? What's going on here? Collect rubies. Slimy block. Builder's workbench. Cool. Notice board. Interesting. So, yeah, anyway, hold on a sec here. It's a stone tablet, but it's completely blank. Interesting. Well, nothing can really be done about it right now, so, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, anyway, as I digress, whatever, I just haven't really been doing anything, because I want a certain game to be my other platinum, and I just haven't actually, well, you know, I'm kind of stuck, and I haven't played that game for over a month. I would say probably 2 months now. And it's Wild Arms 3, and I want that to be my third platinum. What's this?
Yep. 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 Yep.
Very interesting. I wonder. Weird. I wonder what that stone's for. Can't break it, can't pick it up. Anyway, more mysteries in the game. Just right where I'm standing, I'm like, what's this? Anyway, so, as I was saying, I just, you know, I kind of, like, I need to do a lot of grinding in that game. Because the way I've been playing it kind of wrong to get, like, experience points. Like, I've been doing it right, but I've been doing it like a sucker and, like, completely wrong. Long story short, there's these ticket items that you can use to get double XP, and if I use the female character in the game with a certain, magic spell, I could use one ticket for everybody at the same time. But I've been using a ticket for everybody in the party, you know, for every single big fight. And I didn't realize I needed to use that. Maybe I did at one point and I forgot about it because I haven't played it for a little bit. And then I went back to the game for a long period of time to, like, where I ended up now. And there's like 4 chapters in the game, and I hit chapter 3, but I'm to the point to where it's like if I pass a certain point, then I can't get the platinum because I need to do certain things. Anyway, like I said, long story short, the game is, yeah, I need somebody basically that knows the game like the back of their hand to help me out with the game, you know, like where to advance to and the best way to do things and stuff like that. So, because there's one thing I don't like about, like, certain games, or, you know, like JRPGs, is they can be too grindy, and this seems like it's one of those cases. I don't know exactly. And anyway, so yeah. But once I get that game done and I get that platinum, I will be back on here ASAP doing Let's Plays again. Because God only knows I miss doing Let's Plays. I've been playing a few games here and there, but nothing really worthwhile to, like, you know, to talk about. I was gonna upload some stuff there that I played new. You know, basically stuff that I would do a Let's Try of on my channel here, but those games are long gone, basically, because I forgot about bringing them back. Or saving them, I should say. I forgot about saving them to as video clips to upload on my YouTube channel, so whoops. Anyway, it's no real big deal, I guess. One of the games was The Forest. So, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. That's my explanation, the reason why I haven't really been doing much streams on here. But I figured, hey, today's Canada Day. Why not just throw up a stream of me doing this demo, which I downloaded last night, June 30th. So yeah. And if you're watching this and you're from the States, have a happy 4th of July. Drink responsibly. Have good eats. Not to, to quote Alton Brown, have good eats there on your 4th of July and your Canada Day, July 1st. Activities. Or, whatever. You all take care, and I will see you again, God knows when, but hopefully it won't be another, 2 months, silence or whatever. So, yeah, anyway. Hey, look at that, and just like that, it's daybreak. There's things lit up over there. I think that's where I had to go for the top of the mountaintop. But anyway. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time. For my next Let's Try or Let's Play. Who knows what happens first? Probably a Let's Try. Let's face it. I'm just slow about getting back to Wild Arms 3 and all. So, anyway. See you next time.